About 12 o'clock at night. I can't sleep. I'm wired, honestly. So I'm not going to make the problem any better. Coffee's not so good. I made my own mocha syrup. And I can't tell if it's just because the coffee is Folgers and it tastes bitter, or if I did a bad job. I mean, it's cold now, but cold isn't normally an issue because I drink cold iced coffee. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I was going to go for a walk, and I was hoping that you would want to come with me. You don't have to, of course. Like, I can go by myself. I'm a big boy. And I just need to get some air. And while I'm out there, I'm going to check for some cigarette butts. Because I don't have any money to go buy a new vape. And my old vape, it got left behind at somebody's house. I'm not scared of people. I can go outside. I have my keys with me. I have a lighter with me. I should get water and bring water with me, just in case if I get thirsty. I have something to drink. Okay, weird timing on that one. That wasn't chasing him out. I didn't care what he was doing. It just happened this way. I'm trying not to be late. Can you just be patient with me until we get outside? At the very least, I understand. I'm exhausted. My energy is gone. It's not necessarily because, I'm physically tired or anything. And again, I didn't eat anything today. And that was just by choice, I just wasn't hungry, so I just didn't eat, I could have made something to eat. I could have made burritos for breakfast, but, because I'm missing... I don't have any salsa to put on it, and that's enough to discourage me from not wanting to make the rest of the burrito. And, I had spaghetti, but I ate spaghetti twice yesterday, so I didn't want to eat spaghetti twice and then just, eat spaghetti again. I could, there's nothing wrong with it. I just didn't want to. So instead, I just didn't eat anything. Would I say that I'm depressed right now? Not necessarily. I mean, sure, I'm, bummed out, but I wouldn't say I'm, depressed. Not, the normal depressed, if that makes any sense. There's the depressed that I was very familiar with for a while. But I realized that that's an illusion, right? That none of that's real. I don't actually want to kill myself. And, like, any time that I say I do want to kill myself, well, when it's to me and I'm just considering it's one thing, but when I, like, go and broadcast it on like, the internet or something, that's completely different. Like, if I go on the internet and I say, oh, I'm going to kill myself, and then, like, 3 weeks later, I've been like, hey, did you kill yourself? And I'm like, nope, still here. And just like, why are you trying to get attention then? Like, now, don't take any of this too seriously, okay? But I feel like there is a point to be made in here, because, like, sometimes it's broadcasting, it's a cry for help, right? And sometimes it's not, right? And so I don't think that I'm crying for help right now. Am I doing that? Interesting. I might be doing that. I didn't realize that's what I'm doing, but that's kind of what I'm doing. But the thing is, just like, what kind of help am I looking for? Is the other thing, Like, so I know fundamentally, right? I need to hit my vape. One that burns my lungs because I forgot my real one. And they never, like, called and was just like, hey, come pick your shit up. Whatever. So, it's collective action, right? Like, we're all in this together, so it's going to take all of us to fix it together, right? And right now, I'm just one singular person. One singular person that does not matter right now. But I'd wager that I think that my plan in life is I need to make as many friends as I can, which is something silly that I came across a little while ago, but, like, hear me out, right? Because I can't do anything by myself. I am useless. But you put me in a group and shit can happen, right? I don't know exactly what, because I don't fully understand myself. Like, would I say that I've mastered myself? I don't know, mastery seems like a strong word. I don't think that I've mastered myself. I've gotten a grip on myself, but, like, I haven't mastered it. But what I'm thinking is, like, do I want to serve as a representative? The thing is, I don't think that I should serve as a representative, because, like, I've already gotten, like, my own thoughts, and okay, think about this again. Representing what? Representing who, right? Like, if you go with some generic idea of, like, protecting the weak and the innocent, and, like, puppies and, like, kittens and stuff like that, you can get behind that. But, like, just, like, I still don't understand why, after everything that's been said and done, you still have this notion that you're important. Like, we've been over this many, many times. Just, like, everybody wants to be important, but not everybody can be important, So, what makes you think that you're important compared to, I don't know, some random dude named Andrew who, I don't know, works in a cubicle somewhere? Maybe Andrew's the chosen one. He's supposed to do something, and it has nothing to do with you at all. Could be. But, like, at the end of the day, you are the author of the story. So, just, like, if the role goes to Andrew, then just, like, write the role to Andrew, and that's it. But if you want the role, it's calling you. So, just, like, all that aside, well, not really all that aside, taking all that into consideration, okay. Now what? Like, I'm walking around, like, 12 at night. It's just like, what's the point? You know? But I feel very light right now. And like, it might be because I haven't eaten anything, but like, it's different. So I'm just gonna go over there. I'm just gonna like pluck some cigarettes out and walk back. But I'm upset because I don't understand what this means. Because it's just like, okay, so if you say that you don't have to work DoorDash is beneath you, but then you're doing this. Like, you're scavenging for, like, cigarettes. Like, you know, it's low-key kind of gross. And it's just like, well, I know that, but what's the alternative? Well, let's go over your options. Like, you know, some people want you to get a job. They want you to get a real job. Right? And what's your problem with that? Well, I've already, like, closed all of that down. I said I'm not going to do any of that. Okay, why do you say that? It's just because I've already looked, right? It's oversaturated. There's too many people working. There's too many people that are unhappily working, mind you, right? A lot of people are unhappy in the first place, and they're clinging to jobs that they hate because the same reason that I was doing DoorDash, right? So we're all in the same boat. They're stuck at their job because they have like 3 kids and they cannot afford to do what I'm doing and saying, fuck all this, I don't have to, right? They have to keep going because they have 3 kids. They have like a mortgage. They have this. But the thing is, they don't have to. They could drop it. They could drop it too. Like, everybody can get on board and we can all say, fuck the system. We're going to make something new, right? The problem is organization. It's not really a good idea. I mean, there's already a bunch of shit that's already been established, and if it was working properly, I don't think it would be bad, you know? Because I was, like, looking at it, just like, I was just like, oh, you know, the problem in the nation is just, like, we have too many people who just, like, stay in power for too long, right? That was a couple years ago. And then I was just like, but the way that the seats are all built is it keeps rotating, so, like, power doesn't do that. But, like, somehow, like, I haven't figured it all out. I haven't. And I wish that I did, so I could say that I did. And just, like, this is what we need to do. But, like, honestly, nobody's ever gotten it figured out. And everybody's just, like, trying to figure it out as we go. Oh, imagine if I died like that. I'm, like, walking along a balance beam. That, like, pretty lame if I just, like, ate it. Like, every time I see, like, a bouncing beam, I can't help myself. Sugar pie, honey bun. You know that I love you. Can't help myself. I want you. Ooh. Well, that was kind of lame. First time I've stumbled in a while. But, like, you gotta, like, understand. It was, like, wet. Alright? Wet and slippery. So, the problem is, right, every day is a brand new day. Like, it's Monday. It's a fresh, brand new Monday morning. Anything can happen. The entire world can flip upside down. It could. I mean, look at COVID. It's just like how fast COVID struck and how fast, well, I think we could have done better. But, like, listen, how fast did the entire world agree to do certain things? It's just like, oh, you know, we're going to, like, quarantine here. Everybody's going to stay inside. The entire thing changed, you know? So if we can do that for that, right, we can literally do it for anything. Anything, you know? But it's a nation divided, right? It's them versus you versus us versus him. Everybody's pitted against each other, right? That's no good. And, like, different people want different things. But, like, what I can understand is at the end of it, well, okay. So I realized there's one major oversight in, like, the thing that I was looking at. And it's the concept of this, right? if I'm playing with a toy, and I'm not using my older brother, I'm just using a context, right? So an older brother comes over and he's just like, I want to play with that ball. So he just like takes the ball and he's just like, okay, it's mine now. And it's just like, well, I was playing with it, I want it. And it's just like, no, I'm older than you, I'm bigger than you, I get to keep it. And you would think that that's just like a basic childish problem. Listen, every problem, how do I say this? Repeats on a different scale, right? Just like after you figure out you figured out this lesson, you have to like reapply the lesson on like this or something. Whatever. This is burning my lungs. It's sad, but what can you do? Oh, back to the problem at hand. Because I said like I am refusing to get a job. And I am. Why are you refusing to get a job? Because like I've worked multiple jobs, right? Started at Dunkin' Donuts. Then worked at Dunkin' Donuts and Dunkin' Donuts. Then worked at Dunkin' Donuts and Whole Foods. And just worked at Whole Foods. No, wait, sorry. Got fired from Whole Foods. Well, I don't know. One or the other. Worked at a security company. After that, worked at another security company. After that, I did like electrical work for like a good chunk of time, right? I'm not being too precious about like any of these things, but like, what are you trying to say? I'm saying that I've been in the workforce and I've seen a couple of things. And like, I've been able to witness a bunch of like, I don't know. I've made a bunch of observations. Now I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna get cigarettes, and I'm not gonna be a bitch, right? But it's just like, I'm down on my luck and this is all I can do, right? If I could buy it, I'd buy it, but like, I can't. So that's so rude. About 5. I have to come back for more at a later point, but like I'm just like working on just like not giving a fuck. Just like it's in the trash. I'm taking it. Right? Why do I feel embarrassed? Well, I mean, why wouldn't anybody feel embarrassed, you know? No. It's programming shame, whatever. But like I understand that, but at the same time just okay. I can't balance this whole yes you can. But I was thinking just like the whole balancing, just like how am I supposed to balance I am an all-powerful entity with I am nothing? And both are true and false. Maybe it's important that I understand that both are true and false at the same time. Or maybe it's like moving between the states of like nothing and something. I don't fucking know. Thinking about like how my father is trying to call me out, say just like, oh, do you like meditate enough? Do you like stretch enough? And just like whatever. And like that entire thing, I got bothered. And I've been like, compared to a monk, oh, absolutely. Compared to a monk? No. I don't do like, okay, can I say it, DJ? I can't. Like, I listen to, because what I do is specifically different. I do a lot of like mindful techniques and whatever. Like, I don't know, okay, he's got his own idea of what he thinks it should be, right? And I think that his idea is, like, flawed. Like, it's doing something for him, right? But I don't think it's as advanced as mine, right? Why do I think this? Because his doesn't incorporate so many of the things that my shit incorporates. Like, my shit incorporates science, my shit incorporates math, my shit incorporates music. Just like, what does your shit incorporate? Well, it might be the same, too, but, like, I have no idea. But as far as I'm concerned, it just sounds like he's, like, quoting something that he read in a book to me, and he's not telling me something that applies to him, right? I had, like, the same issue with some dude that read, like, a book on Metatron's cube, and he's just like, oh, Metatron's cube reads this entire passage. I'm just like, I'm annoyed, you know, I could have read the passage. Just like, why didn't you, like, say what it means to you, how you think about it? Like, I don't care what Joe said. I don't care what AI said. Just like, whatever. I really wanted to show you one of my kicks, but, like, I got nowhere to put you. Let's stick you on this bell. See if that works. Ring the bell, but not the buzzer. You got 3 tries, but not another. Alright. So, I'm just waiting for the time when somebody, well, fucks with me, right? And then I'm gonna give them a just that's actually better. But what I don't do ballet, but like what I had learned from ballet. Don't look, right? Don't look at what you're doing, because where the head goes, it'll put you out of balance. So it's important to not look, right? Oh shit, that throws me out of balance. Is what But I also need to see where I'm kicking, otherwise, how do I know what I'm kicking? So maybe that's stupid. And so there's this kick called the tornado kick. I've never mastered it, but I want to. And I want it to be my signature weapon. LOL. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. So oh, that was so bad. But like, I never understood the point of that. When would I kick someone like that? I'm like, I can't even do it that high. It's gotta be like higher. So how do you like not telegraph and you're just like all in the air and you go, alright, let's go there. My tornado kick needs work. It's the that I need to work on. Okay. But the thing is, right? I need to find an answer that works for me. But, excuse me, what did I drop? seem to be missing my vape. Did I pick that up or did I leave that hanging? I'm like, that would have been stupid. Imagine I lose 2 things in 1 week. This is a sign that I need to stop smoking weed and just train. LOL. But, thank you, universe, for making a dropping sound to make me turn around. I would have to get all the way back to the house, and I'm like, oh, it's gone. Where did I leave it? Whatever. Like, I'm looking at this place, and I think about this place a lot. Like, I'm curious. Who opens a place like this? And it must be like all of these people that love kids or whatever, right? Just like thinking, I wouldn't mind working with kids. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Because there's some disconnect, because it's not my kid, you know? So I can't do the things I would want to do with my kid. So trying to do it to someone else's kid, that's a little weird, right? I don't know. I don't know why my brother tries to go out of his way to remind me that I'm not a parent all the fucking time. Just like, shut the fuck up, dude. You had 1 kid. Like, what the fuck? Like, shit, you know, your mother had 7 kids. That should make her the expert, but you don't ask her for advice. Like, shut up. Now, the thing is, he feels threatened by me, so he's trying to dredge up the only thing that he has, or whatever. Just like, I don't know. I don't have time for his fucking bullshit. I really don't. Friends like that in your corner, who needs fucking enemies? Like, for real. Everybody, you know? And, like, that mentality is working against me in a bad way. Because if, like, I've moved through life, and I've been disappointed by every single fucking person for various reasons, right? You know, like, I'm not saying there was some hidden tests that they had to pass, but there was always, like, something there, you know? And then, like, it led to disappointment. And, you know, after, like, multiple disappointments, it's just like, okay, you know? You've established yourself, right? And people seem to not understand that at all, and I don't fucking understand it. Just, like, it's incredibly disrespectful to me. Incredibly disrespectful, alright? I'm thinking about my good friend Batsy, who I'm not really... I don't even know what at this point. Like, first he calls me up out of the blue, and I answer, because, like, I'm the type of person that answers. You know, don't know what he's calling about. Could be emergency, could not be. But we just had a very nice casual chat. And it was just like, and like in that conversation, it was just like, oh, you know, it's nice to, like, you know, talk to someone who's working on a creative project, you know. But then I became extremely bothered because, like, he asked me to do a ton of work for him for free. And, like, I have a problem with it. Because I wouldn't ask someone to do something like that for me. I wouldn't. Straight up, I wouldn't. Just like, I think that he had hoped that I'd get, like, so hooked on his idea that I'd drop everything I was doing and start working on it for him. You know, just like, sorry, pal, I got my own shit going on. Like, more to the point, just like, I'm extremely pissed off because, like, when I interact with people, all of my personal problems, I put it on the back burner. So, like, I don't lead the conversation with, oh, I'm hella stressed and just, like, I'm strapped and I don't have this, I don't have that. No, it's just, like, that's still going to be there when I come back. So why do I need to bring it to this conversation? And so I don't. I never do, right? Unless it's, like, specifically brought up or it's, like, really dragging me down at any specific time, right? I don't know. People piss me off. And I'm just like, hey, if you want me to work on it, you're going to have to send me a little bit of money. And normally I wouldn't say something like that. But I realized that just like, I have needs, right? I can't do everything for free, unfortunately. So that's what a doctor says too. They say, oh, I can't operate on this person because, like, I'm not getting paid to do it. But, like, I feel like that's different. But, like, nobody's making the doctor do anything, right? Like, I would think, like, I don't fucking know. It's just, like, I would think that a doctor who's already been established and they're a doctor because they, I don't know. Apparently nobody has a career for the right reason. It's like, we're all here. We're all alive. We still have to be alive anyway. So it's just like, no, we're going to turn this into... I don't fucking know, dude. Just like, I don't fucking know. Because it's just like, okay, you like work 40 years, 50 years, 80 years, and then you retire, and now what? And you just like sit around? I'm not calling out my grandmother, okay? I'm not. I'm just saying. You know, and just like these retired people, it's just like don't have lives, and then they go back to work because what else do they have, you know? And like I think this is the fundamental problem because the entire world structure is not structured around like human values. It's not structured around like life, you know? It's all structured about money. How to make more money. Just like I haven't figured it out yet because money, right? Someone's got it, I don't have it. So I have to negotiate with someone who does have it to get it. Now, someone who already has it, they don't need me, right? And if they do need something, they need something that they don't have already, right? This makes me disgusted because they have money, so I have to sell myself to these people simply because they were born first. They were born ahead of me, so they bought everything up. Everything. And then they said, we'll give it back to you for a huge premium, you know? And I'm saying, just like, fuck that. But, like, also, I'm just like, I can't go out and I can't steal other people's shit, right? That doesn't feel right to me. Like, I don't want to go out and, like, say, hey, these TVs are mine now because I said so. That doesn't feel right to me, right? I mean, by that logic, anybody can come into my house and, like, take anything of mine that I've ever, whatever, you know? Because it's got to be golden rule logic, you know? So golden rule logic, you know, applying it to just like, okay, you know, I don't fucking know, dude. Like, that doesn't... Golden rule logic. Trying to figure out if the government ran and tried to do everything, quotation marks, correctly. Because I'm thinking about the shape, right? No. I mean, it probably does apply, like the shape of the nation or something like that. They do use terms like that, but like nobody understands what the fuck that means, really. Because like, is there a shape? I mean, if you put the information down in the proper format, you could probably see a shape, but like that's too abstract for this. What I was thinking is just like balanced equation. It's just like what you do on the left, you do on the right, and it's just like, oh, I don't know what's not working. You know, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. All I know is just like I'm getting fucked by everybody, and there doesn't seem to be anything that I can do about it. It's just like, oh, build an invention. Just like, sure, I'll get right on that. I'll get right on that. Just like right in my workshop, you know? Just like do that on my 3D printer. Do that real quick. Money and technology and buying shit. I can't do this anymore. And well... I can't just like run off and go live in the woods. It's an idea that I do find attractive, but like, it's not, should I go ask the Magic 8 Ball? Should I take off right now, never come back, and just like go live, I don't know, in the Himalayas somewhere? Like go to Africa or something? Like, I don't know. Live somewhere that's like, just like, I don't know. But like, if I do that, you know, I think I'm still gonna be like unhappy, probably. Like, I don't know, what do I expect to find there, you know? Because it's not the place, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, every day is new, every scene, every place, every stage, you know? So time, place does not matter. And, like, I'm getting a lot of, like, MCU things about Loki and his ability to manage time. I haven't seen that movie, and I hate that I'm getting so many, like, spoilers from it, but I also think that it's somehow related to, like, the universe sending me signals, right? And, like, it's hard to interpret what the universe wants at any one point, because it's just, like, you know, anything and everything can be a sign, and, like, none of it can matter, and, like, either I'm right or I'm wrong, and, like, there is no halfway, unless there is a halfway, and then, like, I'm wrong about that. Just, like, I have no idea. It's just, like, which thread? How far does the rabbit hole go? And then it's just, like, the object of, like, I wanted to try something. Something that's not really a good idea, so someone wants to hit... Oh, I'll see the light before they hit me. I wanted to see if I could walk in a straight line without bumping into anything, with my eyes closed. Because, like, I saw someone do it, and they said that they couldn't do it, and, like, I can't do it. I'm already off course. But I'm trying to be, like, less... Use my ears less. Not my ears, my eyes. The different senses. Trying to use, like, echolocation. Like, I can hear that something is here. Something is in front of me over here. It's a tree. It's a flower tree. I thought it was closer. Like, it's hard for me... Well, I mean, obviously, you don't practice doing this much. Why do I think this is important? Because you can't trust your eyes. Right? Your eyes lie. I don't understand what this fully means, but like, I'm trying to, because light, sorry, when you're looking, light has a specific size, right? I'm like, okay, so I can't, wait, how does that work? So if light is emitting, and it's sending waves of light that reflect on everything and then bounce off my eyes. And according to somebody, it's all reflections, which I thought was super interesting. And then they demonstrated that by saying, like, on like crescent moon solar eclipse, like it will show the moon or the sun, whichever, on the ground in the crescent shape, which I thought was super interesting because, like, I don't fully understand. Like, a picture of the sun travels and it implants itself, like, on whatever. That's what it is. It's like glinty little dots or whatever. Or at least that's what I've been led to assume. Anyway, so light travels in a straight line. It also bends, I think, because light travels in a wave, and waves do that. Living force is real. I don't know how to do anything with it, but I feel like force push and force pull are actually hugely important, underrated. Like, you see it a lot with the Jedi, which is a real thing, by the way. Jedi is, like, taken from, like, Egyptian text or something like that. Or it's called the Jedi or something like that. I don't know, it's spelt weird. It's not Jedi, but it is Jedi. I do want to get a lightsaber one day. That would be sick. If I had my own lightsaber, I need to get one. I need to craft my own. And it needs to be sick as fuck. I'm really discouraged. Why? Because, like, my life is so empty, you know? Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not existing for any reason. And then, like, I keep chasing this stupid dream of, like, I don't know, bringing magic back to the world and shit. And just, like, I don't know when it happened, but I was just like, okay, you know, this is way more important than I initially thought, and, like, it's part of my calling. And, like, I don't know why I came to that conclusion, but, like, whatever. I am the author, right? I mean, the alternative is just I can give up magic and, like, I don't know, living a completely boring, mundane life like other people. And just do, I don't know, 9-to-5 job, become a workaholic, and just, like, I don't know. But then again, just, like, well, obviously that's not going to work for me, but, like, I'm just, like, pitching an idea, just, like, okay, 9-to-5, like, just, like, the idea of that makes me angry in and of itself, because it's just, like, you don't own my time. You don't. I'm done with that. My time is my time. My life is my life. I'm going to make the most of it, or I'm going to die trying. I hope I don't die, though, because that would be pretty lame. But then again, I'm divinely protected, so, like, honestly, I could, like, put it to the test. But that sounds stupid as fuck, boy. Just, like, don't tempt fate like that. Just, like, I don't know, what would you have to do? I think I'd have to put myself in some critical life or death situations. Be a stuntman or something. Dude fell out of a fucking... I don't even know how high the window was. Just, like, broke some shit, but, like, I kept hitting the final shot because it was cool. Just, like, love your dedication. I'm being a bit loud. Elgato. But it, like, makes sense to me if I'm going to be the one to try to bring people together. I don't know why that makes sense. It just feels right. And, like, if it feels right, then it must be the right answer. But, like, bringing people together, I'm not even, like, bringing people together in my building, you know? And that's the problem that I keep coming back to. Like, I don't have to move to Africa or, like, I don't know, Singapore, just because that comes to mind. To make a difference somewhere. It doesn't happen. You don't go to a new place. It starts wherever you are, right? And whatever you're doing. And, like, I try to do this. Like, anytime I see someone, like, okay, you didn't go out when you heard someone need a jump, alright? You stayed in your apartment, and you heard the click, and you were just like, I'm naked, I'm not going out there. And, like, I am naked. Like, what? Like, if I could go out there naked and, like, help the dude with the thing, and, like, it'd be fine, sure. But it's just like, no, you want me to get dressed now? Like, I have to, it was a layered thing, you know? Like, shit, you know? I really, like, smoke a joint. Like, but I'm not working for DoorDash. I'm not doing it, alright? Like, I'm not doing any of this shit that I think is either, well, okay, like, I don't want to say beneath me. Things aren't beneath me. Like, nothing is beneath me. I just went over there and I smoked cigarettes out of a trash can. They weren't in a trash can, but, like, whatever, you know? And it's just like, nothing is beneath me. Really. Like, I don't mind getting dirty. I don't mind hard work. I think hard work is good for the soul, good for the body, you know? I've got a problem with doing a lot of hard work for a very little compensation. I've got a lot of problems when it comes to I'm working my ass off, but you guys aren't working your ass off. But that's besides the point. It's just they already figured out that they don't have to work hard because, like, it doesn't matter. It's only about time served, right? And, like, you can be the worst employee, but you still get paid the same as the best employee. If you guys all make the same rate type shit, so it's just like, why the fuck would you work hard? And I understand that. It took me a while to understand that because, like, I'm the type of person that puts pride in my work. It doesn't matter how much I'm getting paid, you know? I'm gonna do my best because my best is more important than, like, arbitrary numbers. I just would really, really, really like to smoke some weed and, like, just, like, relax, you know? The Wi-Fi's out, I can't stream with my friends anymore, so that's sad. I don't want to do any of the fucking computer work that I have, and it's just, like, not working anyway, and I'm, like, frustrated, and I'm just like, I have nobody to ask for help, and, like, hey, I'm trying to understand this really complicated artistic geometry question. Who do I ask? And, like, this AI bot is, like, pissing me off too. Just, like, everything is pissing me off, and I feel so trapped. And, like, I'm not looking for charity. I'm not, right? I'm not looking for people to give me hands out of money. I don't like it, you know? Like, even on Joystick, where I'm, like, streaming, it's just, like, people will give me tokens, and, like, I am grateful, but at the same time, I tell people, don't give these to me. Like, I'm not doing anything for you. I'm not. But that's not entirely true, because I am streaming, I'm opening up my world to everybody, giving other people the opportunity to, like, get to, like, meet me, hang out with me, whatever, and it might, like, mean nothing to them, or it might mean something to them, but, like, at any rate, some money got put into that account, so when I make a withdrawal, which I was supposed to make last week, but, like, due to issues and, like, DDoSing attacks and stuff like that, the website got taken down, so, but, like, that would put a little bit of money into the account, and then I can reestablish the Wi-Fi, and then I can hang out online, right, and try to make some more money, right? I'm trying to link all my digital accounts together. I need to figure out a way to make some online currency, be able to, like, work from home, doing stuff that I want to do, right? And, like, I know that I'm going to build games and stuff like that, but I'm going to release it for free, because I want everybody to play it. And, like, I don't want to put, like, a bunch of ads in it, because I hate ads. I don't want to perpetuate anything that I hate. Anything that I think that should not exist, I'm not going to add, type of thing, And, like, I want to be a person of integrity. I want to be a person of morals, right? What does this mean? This means that, like, I don't say yes to the money. Just, like, I don't care how much you're willing to spend, like, to charge me. Like, if no means no. That works both ways, right? You can't, like, accept high, you can't accept low either. And I'm working on that. Like, I feel desperate, right? And I keep trying to remind myself, do not make decisions out of desperation. And, like, I just got, like, some advice flashed through my mind about, like, wear your crown high on your head. Be proud of who you are. I don't feel good. I feel like I'm gonna barf. I'm not going to. I'm just, like, all out of sorts. Anyway, thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. Got nothing to say except for, like, I hate myself. And it's just, like, I can't imagine anybody would ever want to spend time with me at all. Like, I really don't. Just, like, I see myself in, like, third perspective, Just, like, I wouldn't want to hang out with me. I'm, like, toxic. I'm an asshole. I'm way too fucking smart. And that just, like, kills it for, like, a lot of different people. Like, I don't mean to be, It just... And then, like, I overanalyzed, like, this joke, or thought about this too much, or got too serious about this, or just, like, whatever. But then just, like, generally bored, and just, like, I've got no food for my brain, I've got no food for my soul. And then the food that they make out there is disgusting, so learn how to cook. I haven't gotten started learning my vegan meatball recipe yet. I know that they have some, but they're more expensive than, like, the regular ones. And, like, I don't know, I haven't figured out... figure out how they made fake meat. Imagine it's just, like, real meat, just repackaged.
would be the most fucked up thing ever. Okay, not ever, but you know, it'd be pretty up there. Anyway, I think that's all for me. I'm pretty spent. I guess I could try to put myself to bed. Just gonna wait like 5 minutes, I guess. I'm gonna wait for it to round up to a full hour. Wish that I had said something like interesting or engaging or something to that effect, but nope. Yep. Just like thinking about all the people that are with people. And again, you know, for all the other people, they're like me. Alone, probably. You know. I wonder if the one for me is out there. And like, I wonder if the one for me, are they single right now? Or are they dating someone else right now? Like, imagine the one that's meant for you is currently dating someone else, and they're like madly in love right now. I have to wait till like I'm 45 or something, and then that would be kind of sad for me. Like, I don't want to have to wait that long. Like, I'm sad that like I've gone through life this long, and just like I've met nobody that's just like is in my circle, you know. There's nobody in it that like I couldn't see myself without, you know. Just like a party of one. But I've got this grand idea to somehow get everybody connected. Why do you think that? Mr. I hate people. It's funny. But like, apparently I don't actually hate people because like, my actions speak for themselves. All the time. Just thinking about how my brother gets irritated that actions speak louder than words is like a phrase that I continuously use. Learned it from my mother. And it's true. Like, she can't be wrong about everything. Like, damn, dude. That's so depressing. Alright. I think I'm gonna how do I say? Manually close down, force stop, force close this application. Oh well, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But thanks for hanging out with me. I hope that you're doing better in life than I am. I truly mean that. I'm gonna give it like 15 seconds, and I want to stop at like close to, I'm gonna do like 49. Well, 59, I mean. 59, 4, 3, 2, 1.